like we always say, we look forward to a better Christmas.
Fellow Lions, join me in warmly welcoming Honorable Secretary Karlo Alexi Bendigo Nograles.
Maraming salamat. Magsiyo po po lahat. Thank you for the kind introduction. SBBG Jeff Nam. Iba yung pinoproblema namin noon for tourism at sa pag-boost ng turismo sa Baguio. Ngayon po, iba na ang sitwasyon. With COVID-19 coming, nandito, kalaban natin ang COVID-19 at patuloy natin ilalabanan. Maraming mga adjustments, we all have to adapt. At isa sa mga industries na tinamaan talaga yung tourism industry, particularly hotel, restaurant, all industries actually for that matter tinamaan. And right now, we're trying our best na solve natin ang lahat, no? In terms of our response against COVID-19 and most especially sa vaccine deployment. Ako po yung lubos na nagpapasalamat sa lahat ng mga Lions na nandito ngayon. Naunawaan talaga natin na this is really a global pandemic na nobody really expected to happen. Hindi lang sa Pilipinas, kundi sa buong mundo. And kita niyo naman that the success of our response against COVID-19 entails really the participation of private sector. As a social civic organization with a lot of responsibilities, community development projects, please consider in the projects that you want to pursue anything and everything that has to do with hunger and malnutrition. Kami sa task force namin, we have a roadmap. In that roadmap, we have clearly defined the different aspects of hunger. No? Kasi pag sinabi mo gutom, parang overwhelming. Gutom, ano ba yan? Napakalawak, napaka-complicated, napaka-deep naman yan. Multifaceted, multidimensional problem of hunger. So ginawa namin, para hindi masyado ma-overwhelm, dinivide namin into 6. Just very brief. First aspect of hunger is policy. That's government. Kami na yan. The policy environment. The next 5 has everything to do with joint forces target, public and private. Why? After policy environment, the next aspect of hunger is production. Production has everything to do with the food producers who are, guess what? Who they are? Magsasaka, mangingisda. Yan po na kasi. So anything and everything to do with helping the farmers increase their income, increase their productivity. That's one aspect. Next is getting yung produce nila to the market. Kasi useless, parang nangyari dito sa COVID, di ba? Daming nabulok na gulay sa bengket dahil hindi maibaba sa merkado. That's one basic example. It's not enough you produce food, but you have to make sure it gets to the market para maging accessible din ng hanggang sa pinakatalipapa ng pinakabarangay ng bawat barangay. The third, or the next aspect is it's not enough na produce tayong pagkain, makarating dun sa mga merkado, mga talipapa, but we have to make sure that it's utilized. Meaning to say, dito po papasok ng problema ng nutrition or malnutrition. And one of the madalas na nakakalimutan, pagdating po sa malnourishment, ang pinaka-vulnerable sector dyan, dalawa po, buntis na nanay at yung mga batang 2 years old. Why? That's the first 1,000 days of life. Science will show you that the first 1,000 days of life yung pinaka-crucial in the development of a person. Dito papasok yung rapid brain development ng bata. Dito papasok yung physical development ng bata. Kung hindi mo agapan in the first 1,000 days of life, the long-term effects sa buhay ng tao, might be irreversible. Hindi ma-reverse. That's the science behind the science. Bakit first 1,000 days of life? From conception hanggang pagpanganak, hanggang mag 2 years old, you count that, that's 1,000 days. Yun po ang isa sa mga dapat natin tutukan. Government now is coming up with feeding programs. We call it a tutok kainan, but we're still on our pilot stage. So if there's any project that you might think of doing, maybe take a look at that. Take a look at projects that concentrates on the mother's maternal, neonatal, and the child's development, nourishment, all the way to the first 1,000 days of life. So maybe it might be something that the Alliance can consider because again, tulad ng COVID, government cannot do it alone. We can, to get there eventually, but it's much faster kung tayo ay nagsama-sama nagtulungan tayo dyan. So, this is my ask. Hingi ako ng tulong sa inyo, not just in the battle against COVID, just in information dissemination, so vaccine deployment, but hopefully, let's also not forget the problem of hunger and malnourished children and pregnant mothers. So with that, maraming salamat for this opportunity to talk with you, and I hope that we can continue the conversation. So thank you very much. Kailangan, kailangan, at magandang hapon po sa atin.
Let's maintain social distancing. Presidents who are here, let's have one line po.
Right now, we're really concentrating sa vaccine deployment. You need the help of the private sector, obviously. Right now, siguro hindi masyado pa natin nararamdaman yung pressure because the supply ay hindi pa, it's okay, the supply is there, steady, but it will come to a point na by July, August, September, October, we'll probably be getting about 15 million doses every month. And by that time, particularly August, pag 15 million to 20 million doses per month na yan, kailangan mabilisan na yung rollout. So, this month, we're expecting about 9 point something, almost 10 million doses will arrive for June. For July, we'll probably hit about 10 to 12. Then by August, we'll probably hit 10 to 15 million doses. So, if you imagine, sa 10 million doses pa lang, divided by 4 weeks, that's what? About 2 point something million doses per week ang dapat ipapakuna. No? Then 15 million divided by 4 weeks, you do the math. Diba? So, that will become the next challenge now. From being konti supply now to having so much supply. And the challenge is really, based sa survey, it's 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. 1/3 gusto, 1/3 ayaw, 1/3 naghihintay lang. Parang unahin mo na yung gusto, tingnan natin kung okay sila. Saka kayo mag-decide. Diba? May mga fence-sitters. So the plan really is, pagdating ng vaccines, we hope to be able to inoculate yung mga 1/3 na gusto. That will create some more demand from the 1/3 na fence-sitting. Then hopefully magkaroon ng herd mentality na pati yung ayaw dati makukonvince na kasi pinapalibutan na siya ng mga kapitbahay niya na nagpapakuna na. So that's really the game plan there. And we're, like we always say, we look forward to a better Christmas.
Sasabihin ko sana na yung Rotary tumulong sa bakuna.
Actually, Rotary, polio nga, di ba? Pag sinabi Rotary, expert na kayo sa polio eh. So iniisip ko, yung Rotary, pagdating sa bakuna, because you already have that extensive na, kumbaga, na-practice nila. Ang polio, yan, patak yun. Same change. Patak, turo, the same. Mas nakakatakot pa yung turok. Diba? But you have that expertise already eh. Kaya we try to tell the LGUs, huwag niyo kalimutan Rotary kasi Rotary may experience na sa vaccination.
Okay, yan po. Napaka action-packed ng ating schedule ngayong araw na ito. Maliban sa Pre-SONA forum po natin, bisita po tayo sa City Hall. Donate po tayo sa ating mahal na Mayor Benji Magalong, mga face mask, face shield, virgin coconut oil, at iba pa. Siyempre pagkain para sa mga nagugutom natin mga kababayan dito sa Baguio at sa Benguet. Maraming salamat kay Mayor Benji. Inikot po tayo sa mga command center niya, inikot po tayo sa buong City Hall. Napakaganda po. Congratulations po kay Mayor Benji at siyempre nakipag-usap po tayo, nakipag-ugnayan tayo sa Rotary Club, sa Lions Club, sa JCs at nakapag-meeting din po tayo ng mga board member mula sa Benguet Province, sa mga concerns sila at ang huli po, ang NCIP para naman po sa concerns ng indigenous peoples po natin. At tapos na po ang araw, pabiyahin na po kami pabalik ng Maynila dahil full pack na naman po ang schedule natin bukas. So, ingat po lahat. Maraming salamat at sa susunod na Pre-SONA, sama-sama ulit tayo. Maraming salamat po.